What's up, guys? Sorry to keep you waiting. Only like 2 minutes, but okay. I'm making this Instagram post. My boy Brooksy here, staying with me, says Euro odd looks really good. So we're gonna pop that up here in a second. Cool. Announce to everyone that we are live. Dang, dude, gold and silver playing games with our heart. Hold on. I know you guys aren't looking yet. Let's change that right now. Okay. Gold here. Gold playing games because look at that. 30-minute looks juicy. Look, everything looks like it's gonna head up. 4 hour looks like it's gonna head up at this moment. But let me show you silver. Look at this freaking dumb stuff happening yesterday. Look at that, just tanked. Just makes you think like, oh, it's gonna head down, and here we go. Head right back up. Yeah. Here, you want this one? That one? Might want a towel though, just because this stuff will stick to you on the chair.
I just didn't want to get in your space.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, anyways, it's the stuff we don't like. It's super messing around. To me, gold and silver will have this. It's similar. It can be not like crypto. Crypto's a whole other ball game for sure. But just like candles like this happen. Gold and silver, definitely in crypto, where it's like everything looks like it's headed up. Like daily, yesterday's daily candle looks like we're about to blast off. So yeah. So okay, you're on. Brooksy said, let's check it out on the daily. Let's see.
If we can close above this.
Yeah, these weeklies look like they want. Daily for sure. Looks like it's peaking up. Definitely a change in trend. Like heavy change in trend. There's our trend. And look, it changed. So yeah, I agree. Honestly, based off the 4 hour, this could be a good buy right now. Stop loss below here. See if we can lower time frame. 1 hour is not your best entry. 15-minute honestly isn't too bad. Yeah, swing trade, honestly. Okay, what's our target here? So we hit resistance at this level here. Remember, it's a range, so of course it's going to be the same thing. And so when I'm looking, if we're starting to break out, and break above, or I guess break upwards, see we're in this downtrend, right? Gonna, start to head up, looks like. Basically can aim for all the highs for your targets and the lows, like here would be a resistance level. So let me delete these blue lines out the way. Okay. So I would just draw right here, because we resisted right here, also a support. Remember, it is a range. Can't remember how many times I've said that, probably 50,000. Cool. Yeah, so right now, because we did hit resistance here, so this is a good swing trade, honestly. Shout out to Brooksy for shouting it out, pointing it out. I'm on the 4 hour here, and just to draw this trade, I'll probably will enter it also here in a minute. We're gonna do like a smaller position size and let it run, Ali. So there anything against what we want or anything against us? Let's find out. This high wasn't a higher high. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that's against us. We have yet to make a higher high. So we could just be, got kind of like a wedge going on here. Does this line up with anything else? Yeah, lines up with this line here. So not that that really matters to us right now. Okay, so we could, see some of this action. This wedge being sideways, not up or down either, So having said that, I think that there is some continuation that could happen, and I mean continuation to the upside, right? Not that we've gone that far to the upside, but just that we were going down pretty far, and now we've changed pace. So yeah, could be good. So I would say, do I want to enter? Yeah, feels right. Daily doesn't look too hot though. Yesterday's daily. But still not horrible. Decision time. So low time frame, we could go to the top of this wedge for sure. Like I think this is a good trade right there, which lines up with this resistance line here a bit. Stop loss under the last low. See, that's not a good R&R just for that. But when I look at the higher time frame, where I see, I'm looking at where it could go. If we bust through here, I mean, I would anticipate we go up to this level, 159. So, and that's a beautiful risk reward. So, yep, okay. This could be a while though. This could be a long trade. Like I'm talking a week or more. Anything on the daily? What about the weekly? Let's just be sure. So even the weekly's looking pretty good. Maybe. I want to bounce above. See, I'm so hesitant. I'm hesitant right now. But it looks good.
What about USD CAD?
Yeah, let me put a notification on this and let's check out USD CAD. This just looks like it's gonna head up. Low time frames, everything except for the daily. The daily's the only reason. And the weekly kind of. All right, do we think we can? Honestly, yeah, I want to see a break above this wedge. Just for a swing trade. And it's not quite until like going to the top of the wedge, it's not quite a good R&R to enter right here and now because that could totally be a bounce. So here's what I'll do is I'm going to set a notification right at this line. We could hit that in the next day. So we'll wait. I'm not going to open that trade, but it looks good. Okay. Ooh, sells. Sells. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sells down to freaking 119 maybe. JK. First major level. Maybe not JK though. First major level I see is 122. And then we got that 120 level. It's based on the weekly. Let's go down to daily. Yeah, that looks like good. Okay.
Some resistance over here. So we're kind of right there though. Just something I didn't see.
Yeah. Which time frame?
4 hour.
4 hour. Okay. Yeah, 4 hour. I mean, to me, it just looks like we're kind of we've closed. Where's the daily at? I think it was the daily close below. Yeah, daily close below the last low, so that looks strong. It's not quite the spot you want to enter yet. I would at least wait for a 15-minute because we're getting this sideways stuff. Maybe an hour. But yeah, that looks really, really good too. If I was to trade this off of the 4 hour, I would wait for a retest of this level here, or the moving average. But that looks really good too. That will go down for sure. You're just looking for a better entry, is all. Mm. Okay, GJ. Well, this didn't happen, so, or maybe I'm late to the party, or early, I should say. The party's late. No, not early. It's gonna go down. Okay, GJ for sure headed down, but not this moment. Okay, just so you guys can see. Okay, why is it headed down? Okay, well, can't say that for sure, but it's heading down because the reason I said that is because these bearish candles, this bearish movement is stronger than the bullish so far. So, this candle didn't engulf this one, but this one engulfed all of these. Okay, and now we have these three candles, weak sauce. They're smaller than this one here, each one. So we have a lot of time left on this daily, and this being daily candles, like, I'm gonna put a towel under this. Okay, lifting up, and boom, there it is. Okay, let's see. A lot of good swing trade setups. We're just waiting for the smaller time frame to give us that entry. So let's check who's on. Hey, Natasha, Brianna, good to see you guys. Nicholas, what's up? Zach, what's up? iPhone. I'm gonna assume that's David because he was asking. So if that's David, what is up, my man? I got the chat up here. Two people sending chats. And Brooksy's here with me. He's also on, but he's right next to me. Zach said, like, the trend got thicker. It looks like it hit another resistance point. I'd be talking about Euro odd, I would imagine. Because that was like the first one. Yeah, good eye, Zach. And I think that's what Brooksy was saying too, is that resistance point. But that's not really strong. You could tell. Not super, super strong. But I can feel a trade coming. So let me get my iPad trigger finger ready. Okay. What do we see? All right, let me move Zoom out of the way. Okay. UJ buys. That's probably our trade. At least one of them. 4 hours iffy. Daily looks good though. 15-minute looks really good. 1 hour looks decent. 5-minute looks pretty good. Yeah, bands are heading apart. That's a good one. Okay. UJ buys. And this is one I'm gonna enter and I'll explain it in a second. And my target is just this blue line up here. That's the next, and just under it too. So tight stop loss. Let's make sure it's a good trade before we jump all the way in. Boom, 1.7 risk to reward. Cool. Entering now, this is a small trade. Okay, this is 16 pips. Quick one. Could go higher. We're gonna watch. Okay. UJ buys. Okay, why? Why did he buy? Well, uptrend. Okay, number one. Number two, see how the last candles we closed above the moving average there. So that looks good. Stop loss is below the last 15-minute, and I gave it some room. So target, well, I guess more reasons to go up. 5:30. Wait, 30. Actually, I didn't check the 30. Yeah, 30 looks good. 1 hour looks like a bounce off the band, the moving average there. And 4 hours, the one that looked okay. Like, looks like we could continue, but also looks like we could go down. It's a, indecision candle. And then why that target? Well, because that's the last major high that we have yet to, it was resistance. So we hit that resistance level. And we've totally changed trend now, so we could potentially go higher, but we'll see. We'll see. So I bought immediately. Stop loss. My entry is 108.330. Okay, and stop loss you're gonna want to do right at. Wait, where's the chart? I don't know why I did that. Stop loss. Do stop loss at 108.186. No, even lower. I'm sorry. 10 or higher, I should say 108.24. 108.243 is what my stop loss is at. Cool. And I just did a one lot. Couple of them. So the intention is, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Do a quick one. Yeah, but that'll for sure get hit. So that's an easy trade. And maybe by the time this trade's done, Euro odd will have given us our entry. I feel better about that one for long term, but UCAD also looks decent. Yeah. In the meantime, how's everyone's rising? Rising. Not morning. Everyone feeling good? I can't see any of you, but I'm sure you all look good. So if you look good, you feel good. So you guys probably all feel great. Brooksy here experienced Tepes Coquita yesterday, the Mayan ayahuasca, Mayan love ceremony. Powerful. I experienced that the first time just a month and a half ago. That was cool. Powerful experience. Yeah, it's like a DMT experience. So, and for those of you that aren't, just know, like, I know I talk about psychedelics sometimes, but it's not necessary, But I've experienced, to me, they're a shortcut. Like, you want rapid growth, fast psychedelics, But you can figure it all out through meditation, through yoga, through contemplation, through being present. So. Yes, Natasha said that's so special. Psychedelics are medicine. Yes. with the right intention, because I think that they are meant to be medicine, but a lot of people use them with the poor intentions, like, hey, let's go see colors at this concert or at my friend's house while everyone's getting drunk. It's like it's a different thing, right? So, but if you like go full ceremony, you set your intentions to figure things out. Intentions are so powerful. Like intentions before you eat, intentions before you trade. What's your goal? Like, what are you doing? Intentions before you meditate. So, and I find that every time I have a psychedelic experience, if I put intentions before it, I always get what I'm intending. So usually it's to find out more about myself in some way, shape, or form. But anyway, this trade's kind of moving slow. Let's check out gold. Gold being a little beezy. So was giving us all the bullish signs, and then bearish price action last night. And then now we're reversing. Now we're headed up. So I feel dumb because in the group I'm like, yeah, gold buys. Then I told everyone to get out. And here we go, missing out. So I think we'll still head up high. I just want to make sure. Honestly, 4 hour. Let's see what 4 hour looks like. Yeah, gold looks so juicy. Gold looks good for buys too. But we're kind of approaching this resistance line, and you see how the bands are headed towards each other. If we had been heading apart, so to me, I think we might get some sideways action, is what it looks like. But who knows? Could just send it straight from here. And silver in the same boat. Actually, silver is showing signs of strong movement. Yeah, I opened this trade a while ago, but I actually got out right up here to profit, and then looks like we had another opportunity. So if we bust above that, let's see. Let's get some more lines rolling. Okay. I really just see that, which lines up perfectly with what I was thinking. There. Okay, but if we were to open here, see, and that trade is just me. It's not as juicy as I would like. Okay, what about gold? Because I'm okay to call gold again. It'll be the third time I've called it recently, but it's okay. Oh, let's go back to UJ really quick just to get an update on our trade. I'm gonna delete all these other trades I've drawn out.
Dude, I think USD MXN looks really good. It looks good on a lot of time frames, but then when you look at the hourly or the 4 hour, actually, no, never mind.
Let's check it. I actually haven't looked at the peso in a while, which I freaking live here.
I would just want to see it close above all of this, but then if we can get a close above all this, you see we could just run. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
We've been moving up. I mean, I don't really like how the stochastics look. It's kind of like RSI, it's very similar.
Right.
But if we can close above here, you can see this is like all free range.
Oh yeah, no, it totally looks bullish. Yeah, USD versus the Mexican peso. By the way, we're printing over here, so we're gonna probably. But yeah, take profit. By the way, 108.480. Personally, it's looking strong. Like it might go above that. So right now, to be honest, I don't have any take profit on this trade. I'm just letting it run, Ali. Okay, let's go check out USD MXN. But I do have stop loss. Okay. right at 20. Ooh, honestly, it's time for the US dollar to go down. Oh, and yeah, it looks so good on a macro standpoint, like daily and all that looks good. Time for bounce. Yeah, he's right. So we just want to stay up above that. This is all. So this is a brand new 4 hour. So we got 3.5 hours left. But yeah, it's breakout time. So this means that the dollar's getting stronger. What? At least against the peso. Which fundamentally, I'm like, how does that make sense? But who cares? Markets don't care about your fundamentals or your emotions. So nice.
Yeah, I don't think we can get in on this now, but like when either the 4 hour or even like the daily closes, if it looks good, this could be a really, really good trade.
I agree. It's already looking like that. Like that one, we have that strong uptrend, and then we come down, we find a bottom, and then we get a good spike that breaks the trend. Even though we came back down, like to me, that's just like okay, it's a test. Yeah, it's sign that a lot of volume. Then they know the price is going to go up, so they want to get it lower. I made this Instagram post like 30 minutes ago for my story. I got to actually finish it. In the meantime, UJ still headed up. You guys see that? Look at it. So listen, guys. Not a lot, okay? But okay, I opened three separate one lot trades. I'm up $180, okay? And it's been 7 minutes. So I know, I can't pay rent with that, right? But I could pay for my food for probably 2 weeks with that, like for real, and 5 minutes. So some of you on here, I think just a couple of you on here are trading with real money, to my knowledge. So maybe a few of you. And I just want to emphasize, like, you know how many people try to make $170, $180 in a day and they just don't and they can't, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did that in 5 minutes and yeah, here we are. So, anyway, just gratitude for the opportunity. And we're only halfway there, you know? So, I mean, for this trade, I guess what I'm saying, we still got some upside to go. Okay, we did just get another 15-minute close. So the best bet, I don't see a good spot to put a stop loss yet. But we could like put it to basically break even. Honestly, yeah, move stop loss up, not to break even, but right above that last 15-minute candle. So 108, 308. And basically, what that does is I'm at 1 or 330, so just like right above. But it's basically almost break even and takes our risk off nearly completely. So why did I move the stop loss up? Well, because the trade has to, we're going to put a stop loss somewhere that our trade would be invalidated, our decision would be invalidated. So in this case, with this strong candle that we just had, this on the 15-minute, our trade is invalidated if we close below that, if we engulf this candle, right? Which I don't think will happen, not anytime soon, but yeah. So grateful.
Me too.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So is there a reason you did like 3 separate trades for the same one?
I was just thinking that I needed to put a bigger size on because there's just one. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Go more.
Trigger finger.
Yeah. 3's my number. Everything divisible by 3. Going slow.
Real nice too.
Yeah. Wait, what looks nice?
Crypto.
Oh, crypto. Yeah. Yeah, let's check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got some.
Actually, you know what you should look at is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart.
Yeah, I haven't actually checked that out in a bit.
If we can get a break above, we have like a little parabola that we keep retesting, and it's looking juicy.
Let's do a weekly chart on this. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, we are about to. Let me turn off the B bands on this. Oh, we have so far to go too. This says that Ethereum could triple based off of the Bitcoin price. So that's happy. Well, this says all-time highest triple, and we could hit a whole other all-time high. Let's go to a different chart. Good tricks. Got more history. Yeah, it's about the same. Yep, that looks so juicy. Cool. So resistance at 0.053. So this chart, guys, is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. This just means that it's 0.04662913 Ethereum for one. I'm sorry, Bitcoin for one Ethereum. So 5% of a Bitcoin, basically. Yeah, and this is a good chart to look at because as currencies fall, I mean, maybe everything will be measured in crypto and Bitcoin. Oh, I keep reading though, but I've heard it since 2016 that Bitcoin could be a weapon created by the Chinese, and they do hold most of the mining power. They have the most miners, but I don't know. I don't see how it could be a weapon unless it turns into a self-realized AI.
Even if they own most of it, like it's not really problematic, I don't think.
Right. Yeah, well, Bitcoin is just it's decentralized. Like even though most of the mining is from sounds conspiracy theory. Yeah, I mean it could be. You just never know. It could be created by the CIA. I feel like the ISIS was created by uh, British and probably U.S. intelligence, and so Bitcoin and stuff like you think. I don't know. Yeah, conspiracy theory. But if there's facts behind it, it's not really a theory, is it? I just don't have facts behind the Bitcoin thing. Wow, we're so abundant, guys. My mom is an alien from Andromeda. Hey, man, watch it. Watch that be true, and you just don't know it.
Who said that?
Zach. I was like, it's really funny. Yeah, I don't know. I actually do think aliens are on Earth. I mean, of course they're on Earth, but I think they can't. I think there are some aliens that came to Earth incarnated as humans. I do actually believe that. Yes. Okay, watching our trade, and let's see the 15-minute. I'm wondering if we move the stop loss up too close. It hasn't gotten hit for me, but it is pretty close. So I'm not going to tell anyone to change it, but I do feel like probably shouldn't have moved the stop loss up yet. Probably should have kept it here, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We still have some time, and the candles still look good. I just don't want to get falsely stopped out. Uh, mm, see what's happening in the lower time frames. Yeah, 5 minute C looks just like a retest, and that's why we shouldn't have moved the stop loss up that high. We didn't get stopped out. Excuse me. Thank you. But looking at the 5 minute, like this is our stop loss is above the moving average here. It's like that's a really dumb spot. So to be honest, I hate moving stops down, but I shouldn't have ever said to move it up. So I think proper stop loss 108.24. And I'm gonna move mine so I don't get stopped out. Okay, so let me go back though on why I was saying before why I even said to put that stop loss there. And I said it was because we have to close below this 15 minute to change our trade. And that's not necessarily true because there could be a whole liquidity grab below this. And I didn't look at the 5 minute, I was just looking at the 15 minute. So this 5 minute we could just be retesting. However, down here, 108.248, like for sure, if we go below that, on the 5 minute, on the 15 minute, and on the 30 minute, right? Yeah, on the 30 minute, then we were totally out of the bag, right? It's a pretty good candlestick. So I did move mine just to be safe to 108.240. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I apologize about saying it wrong in the beginning. Hmm. Okay. Gold. Oh wow. Silver. And some craziness. This is a sign. All this crazy movement in silver and a bit of gold. Sign of what's to come. I think that it's creating liquidity because the price is about to go up. No diggity, no doubt. Yeah, about to go up. More in a macro time frame. Okay, let's see what our trade's looking like. Got 3 minutes left for this 15. This last one doesn't look the hottest, but anything can happen also. And so this 5 minute still looking like it could just be bouncing, which honestly that 308, like 108, 308, that stop loss as of right now would not have gotten hit. However, maybe if you had depending on if you guys are using CoinX, you probably wouldn't have gotten hit. So hopefully you guys did move it. I jumped the gun. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can find another trade. Euro USD sells, maybe, maybe not. Probably don't want to fight that trend. Yeah, 15-minute. I mean, it looks ready to bounce here. Guess we'll see here. 1 hour. JPY looks like we could see some downside also. But that 4 hour, that's not something that I would want to sell based off that 4 hour. Actually, thinking out loud. Yeah, conspiracies. Yeah, I believe the ISIS thing. That I don't have as much proof on, but I believe I read enough. And then 9/11 for sure. I mean, that's a whole. That one, it's kind of like there's still some people that are like, why would our own government attack us? Or well, it's because they needed a reason um, to tell Congress or get Congress to activate, what do you call it, the whatever the law is, to say that we're at war. So it was 9/11 that got us to say we're at war. Well, it's interesting that Halliburton, Dick Cheney, he was the vice president at the time. His family has a lot of, I think he was on the board of that company. I can't remember, but he's got tons of ties to Halliburton. Like I said, big oil company. And it was interesting that Halliburton, in the area we were fighting in Iraq, all the oil, once Saddam Hussein was out of Saddam Hussein? No. Yeah, no, Saddam Hussein, the leader of Iraq, right? Yeah. Bin Laden. I almost got him confused with Bin Laden, but no, Saddam Hussein. When he was out of the picture, Halliburton took over a lot of the oil over there. And we had soldiers protecting oil fields. Why? Interesting. There's all information you can find on your own too. So I think there's more than just that reason, but I do think oil and profit and us kind of gaining more of a foothold over in the Middle East, I think that is a big reason. But yeah, also the dude that owned World Trade Center took out a couple billion, like $2 billion insurance policy on terrorism, like 3 days before. Like what the, like get out of here.
That's true.
That's crazy to me. And then the building 7 that fell where nothing hit it, like nothing, it just fell. So I am a very logical person, and that's what sways me most. Like emotion, not so much. I just gotta go off of. I do vibe things out, and if I feel bad about something, like if something doesn't feel right, I'll stay away. But the U.S. is gonna colonize. I wish they just get it over with. Yeah, I don't think they'll colonize, um, because religious purposes, religious reasons, and a lot of people in the world would be pretty pissed off. Like Saudi Arabia and stuff would be pretty pissed off if we try to do that. I feel like, but I don't know. I'm just a kid, dude. Just a kid that doesn't know much. I just know about trading USD JPY right now. Client state would be better. I could feel that. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful candle for us. Sometimes those are beautiful candles. In this situation, it looks like it could be a beautiful candle, this doji, for this trade, because it bounced off the moving average. However, sometimes those dojis are signs of a reversal, like right here. But yeah, I honestly, the best way to live would be no borders and no governments, in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe some kind but people still aren't that honest. So you do need some kind of like group that everyone agrees on. Like, okay, the problem is that everyone's so like there's so many corrupt police and there's so many corrupt government officials. Every country, like money just can you can if you have enough money in this world, you can just buy almost anyone out. Um, that's where blockchain comes in, I guess. Yeah, of AI that runs off of blockchain. It's like the best way. Okay, trade doing good again. We were back to break even, and then yeah. So blockchain. That's why blockchain's so cool because it's like imagine all the things humans do. Official things, banking stuff, all that. Humans do it. We can get robots to do it. We can get machines and we can get computers to do it, and they're not corrupt, right? We can just code them to not be corrupt. So that would be cool. But then they're gonna get smarter than us eventually. So that's the other thing we got to worry about.
Eventually.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it actually, but that's where I actually think that like humans, they talk about they've always said, oh, junk DNA. We were actually talking about this a couple days ago. But I don't personally think, I do believe in, whatever if you want to call it, the universe or God or whatever, that we were created, one way or another, we were created. Could be by an alien race that's smart, way smarter than us. But I do believe we were created, and I don't think that if we are created the way we are, that we would have junk inside of us unless we, consumed junk. And having said that, I think that what I was going to say was, I said earlier we have to worry about AI, but I think that we're beings capable of perceiving and being a part of higher dimensions. Clearly, like at least fourth dimension, and I think that's through dreaming and astral projection. People access the fourth dimension that way. But I think the fifth dimension, and probably up to I think there's like 12 dimensions that right now at least that have been talked about. But AI would only be able to access like the quantum, which is the fourth dimension, quantum computing. We've heard of that. And I think that as humans, we would have to evolve. We would have to realize our full, in my opinion, realize our full potential that we already are capable of realizing. But that stuff that gets held down, because by the food we eat, by the things they teach in school, simply putting fluoride in the water, they're trying to keep people asleep. Simple as that. So, yeah. Anyway, whole tangent. So yeah, I think that we are at least five-dimensional beings, which is pretty cool if you think about it. Oh, here we go. We're breaking that high. Oh, running it up. Question is, oh wait, I just got a notification on Euro JPY. Okay, we'll let our trade run. Oh, Euro JPY notified me a little bit late. I had it notify me right when we broke this high, but there we go. So probably this one a good swing trade. Definitely not an entry though. Yeah, we're too close on the other trade. I don't want to go to another chart. Yeah, I don't want to go to another chart. Okay, so this could potentially be our lower time frame. We bounced up above the high. Let's see. Okay, we just need some more fuel, but it's happening. Okay, 30. So close. Yeah, and I think psychedelics give us a good, like, at least for me, in my experience, psychedelics have kind of shown me those other dimensions almost, like it's not that crazy to think about because us being multi-dimensional beings. I mean, one, like I said, dreaming and astral projection, it's a real thing. And then any higher than that, really it's stuff that's already there. You're just kind of opening your awareness to it, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is snakes can see thermal. We can't see thermal, right? But they can't see the way that we see. So because that's there, they can see the thermal, right? That it's just something we can't see. It doesn't mean that it's not there. It's not able to happen. So yeah, so same idea. So I believe, like when I mentioned our DNA, it's just parts of us that haven't been fully activated or reactivated yet. Okay, about to get another 5-minute close or 5 minutes to an hourly close. It's all looking good. Now we totally should move the stop loss up for sure. I would say below where, like, basically where we were going to put it earlier. But we'll probably take profit soon too. So yeah, if you want, move this stop loss up to 108.308 now. Yeah, like I said, I jumped the gun on that one. So yeah. Cool. So let's see what else we might have. Euro USD. Euro USD looking like a good trade. Seeing the whole process, what it's about. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's true. And as a trader, like constantly, like not being set in stone ever, because things move and they move fast, they move quickly. So you have to be able to also move your bias, switch it up. So yeah. Then there's waiting, things move fast, but they also move slow, which is why I talk about crazy, hippie, weird ideas like being a 5-dimensional being. Euro USD looks really good. Like really good. And daily even looks not too bad.
And the seeding candle, and the candle that could print as a doji, possibly better.
Yeah. But to front run it, look at the hourly and the 4-hour. Especially if we close this 1 hour like this.
Oh, yeah. you're so right.
4 hour too. It's like bouncy. I'll draw this out. I will.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
I might actually call this on the group. So we'll do that. At least that next high, but come on, kids, we could go higher.
It would be super nice if we could get it close above on the hourly. Probably not gonna get it, but we do have a lot of wicks that we're testing the middle band. It's like
it broke the trend,
starting to compress.
Yeah, entry probably be patient on it, just to be sure. So we still have 2 minutes left. See what our trade's doing. Just hanging out. It hasn't moved any. So see this wick on this last 5 minute. Not too much to think about, but that does say there's a little selling pressure. So to me, I think that, I said, okay, we could go higher, but I'll probably just take the money and run when we hit that take profit level. So, and why that level? Well, because this is the last major resistance. Okay, and that being resistance, I made the take profit a little below that, because we're going to test it clearly, but we might not have enough gas to bust through. So I'd rather take the guaranteed thing than the maybe not thing, right? Potential thing. Looking good, feeling better. Believe nothing, see everything. That's wise. Thanks, Zach. That was good. Zach says, believe nothing, see everything. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's that humility, just sitting, watching, waiting. Yep. There's a form of Tai Chi. I can't believe I don't remember the names. Oh, that applies to the markets as well. Oh yeah, dude, applies to everything. I can't remember this type of Tai Chi. I don't know if you guys have heard of Tai Chi, but Tai Chi is it's like moving meditation almost. It's been going on in China for a long time. Sort of where it comes from. And Chi is life energy. Prana is another name for it. And there's this form of Tai Chi though, where you sit still like a tree. And the whole idea is to just be just like a tree. And you stare in one spot, you're supposed to stare a hole in it. There's different positions that you'll stand in, but it's supposed to be like super powerful and workout and all that. So anyway, I feel like that builds like patience in that and just really humility. And I also feel build up a little energy. Like I feel energy after too. So anyways, I don't know why the believe nothing, see everything. Oh, being still, I think that's what it really teaches. And so I think by being still, you can also be in that position to just see everything. And instead of reacting, you're just, what's the word? Watching, observing. That's the word I was looking for, observing. Yeah, I didn't ever used to be a good observer. And also believing something unbalances one. Can't be still. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Especially in this world, literally anything can be anything is possible. Anything could be true. So I love that, Zach. Thank you for sharing that. Here's to unbelieving. Oh, come on, take profit. Okay. Actually, remember I said I didn't have my take profit set, but I am going to. I opened 3 trades just because I didn't want to change the size of my phone, but modify. Wait for 8. So it does work out. So I'll have two of my trades that will close and then take profit, and then one I'm just gonna see. What do I recommend? I recommend just let it close. If you did like me and purposefully accidentally open up multiple positions, then let it run. So. It's a good day. Good day. Can you open open 3 trades at once? Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you just hit the buy. So like if you have one position open, it'll just open up a separate one. If you're using MetaTrader, you just hit buy again or sell if you're selling, of course. So, and you can kind of see for me, maybe I gotta show. You can see for me, it just lists them as 3 different trades. So, yeah, dude, I have my last iPad, and I'm just too cheap to buy a new case, so it doesn't even fit this one.
That's funny.
I've had it. It works though.
I love that.
Shy, this UJ is being shy right now. I just wanted to full send. We are hitting that resistance though. You can see the price, slowing down a little bit. Oh, I just got a GJ notification. Dang, GJ's running it up too. I was looking at GJ sells last night, but I didn't execute. It's looking bullish now.
So where we've seen sales like right here.
Is that
where you were last night?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it all pointed that direction.
Yeah, and a lot of these wicks, pretty much all of them are like putting selling pressure on. You just kind of broke through.
Went the other way.
And this hourly close was really good. Closed above these wicks too.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect entry if you were watching. Totally would have jumped in that. Totally. Oh, let's see what the hourly. Okay, last hourly looks so good on UJ. Yeah, I mean, it'll get hit. How long is it going to take? Who cares? Who cares? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, question for everybody. Honestly, I feel like everybody on here is probably already doing what they would do. But you can type it in the chat, or you can come off mute. You can say it. What if you picked up? If you figured out trading, 100%. Some of you probably already have. And you could just keep going and you made $100 million and you did everything you wanted to do, traveled the world. You don't even need $100 million to do everything you want to do. But, whatever. I'm saying unlimited money, travel, you buy your friends' houses and your parents' cars and whatever. You get everything for everybody. What would you do every day then? What would you do after? Don't be shy. And what I mean by what would you do is what would you do day to day? All that time.
Meditate and get to those higher levels.
I love that. That's key. Yeah, I meditate daily. And it's a feeling too. It's like when like the last couple days have been just like Sunday. I just felt like I needed to be meditating all day. That was just yesterday. Yeah, I know. That was 2 days ago. That was 2 days ago. But yeah, good answer. Great answer. Great answer. Lately, I've been meditating to pure tones. I don't know if you guys have heard solfeggio frequencies, but those are really good. Zach said he said it all. It's so funny. He said it all. He said one word. Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. I think the only thing that I am not doing that I would be doing or should be doing is going on retreats, which we're already gonna do. So it's like I'm there. Also garden. See, you and my girlfriend and me have that in common. Yeah. But gardening would be cool. I kind of think about it and like gardening can teach patience and just like showing how obviously you literally reap what you sow, and like going through that whole process. So maybe I'll garden one day, maybe. I gotta give me a little garden out here. I might do that today, maybe. Maybe not.
You just put like some little. You get some pots.
That's what I was thinking. Get like a couple big pots and then put them like that right back there. Yeah, meditating, garden. Good answers. Good answers. Our trade is still going slow. So I actually might jump off here just to start going through the rest of my day. Okay, but here's what we will do. Let's plan this out. Okay. So with this trade, I don't know if I feel that. Let's see what level that is. 15 minute. 108, 345. Because if I'm getting off, I want you guys to be feeling good about. Okay. It could be an okay spot. All right, so this should get hit. What I'm going to do with this trade is I'm going to let it run. And I'm just going to let it hit the stop or hit the take profit. Or stop loss, but we're going to manifest the take profit. Yeah. We'll let it hit. And then, yeah, I want to move that stop loss up, though, into profit now. So that's going to be right above the entry, the best place for it. And I'll explain why. It's still not the greatest place, but I would rather take some profit than none at all, right, and lose a little bit. So take profit is going to be just under this last candle here in the 5 minute. It's also under the last 15-minute candle. So level is 108.342. And that way we are 100% made money on this trade. Now, what you could do, because this price action is, we're just as likely to go down and hit our stop loss as we are to go and hit the take profit, right? But yeah, what you could do is close half. So I have like the 3 positions open right now. I'm closing 1, and I'm letting the other ones run. So I closed that 1. It was a small trade. Maybe that was like $100. So the other ones are open, or 100 each right now if I were to close them. But I'm gonna let it run. So we'll see. So yeah, 108,342. That's where I would do that, and then I'm gonna post a trade probably to the group soon. I'm thinking it's gonna be silver or gold because we are feeling pretty bullish, and I'm looking like we're gonna get an entry here. So might even have one right now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'll probably call that on the group. But anyways, big life hack for you guys really quick. So I asked you, what would you do if you had it all, and you've seen it all, and you've done it all? Do that. You want to live a good, beautiful, abundant, happy life, just start doing that now. So probably already are meditating, probably already are gardening. So keep doing that. And I realized that once I started to really do those things, go for that thing. Someone asked me that question mid 2019, and that really got me thinking. Started seeing a massive shift in my life when I started living from that. So yeah, among all other things, just do that. So keep meditating. Cool. Okay, much love to you guys. I hope this trade hits take profit. If you guys are gonna walk away, to be honest, I'm looking at the price action. Sorry, last thing. I am looking at the price action now. If you're gonna walk away, I would just take profit right now. I would just take your money out right now. But like I said, I took 1 out, and then I'm gonna let the rest kind of run and see what happens. So cool. Okay, leaving it there. Sending you guys love and abundance, prosperity, joy, all of it. And yeah, hit me up if you guys have any questions about anything ever. So, okay, peace out.